Why don't you talk to your parents anymore? They disowned me for refusing to dump my girlfriend when we got rich. I was 16 when Dad's crypto investments exploded overnight. We went from eating ramen dinners and shopping at Walmart to owning 3 houses in 6 months. But Sarah, my girlfriend since freshman year, suddenly became a problem. Her dad worked construction. Her mom cleaned offices. To my parents, she was now beneath our status. It started with subtle hints. Mom would casually mention how nice it would be if I met some girls from better families. She'd leave private school brochures on my desk featuring photos of wealthy-looking teens. Dad started making comments about how certain relationships hold you back in life. Then they got aggressive. Dad literally offered Sarah's parents $50,000 to make her break up with me. When that failed, they hired a private investigator to dig up dirt on her family. Found out her older brother had a DUI from 3 years ago. Suddenly that became criminal connections they couldn't allow their son to associate with. They started monitoring my phone, tracking my car's GPS, even bribing my teachers for reports on who I talked to at school. When I went to Sarah's house for dinner, they'd drive by and take photos through the windows. Her family thought we were being stalked. The breaking point was prom night. I'd already bought Sarah's dress, made dinner reservations at this fancy restaurant I'd been saving for. That morning, my parents ambushed me with news that they'd enrolled me in a leadership development camp in Switzerland for the entire month. "You're leaving tonight," Mom announced, sliding plane tickets across the kitchen counter. "This unhealthy obsession with that girl ends now. You'll thank us when you're older." They'd planned this for weeks. The camp was real. The tickets were booked. They'd already told everyone at their country club that I was going abroad to broaden my horizons and meet appropriate companions. That's when I realized they weren't just controlling my present, they were trying to engineer my entire future. They had lists of suitable girls from wealthy families, complete with background checks and financial assessments of their parents. So I did something they never expected. I called Sarah, told her to pack a bag, and we drove straight to my Uncle Mike's house 4 states away. Uncle Mike was Dad's younger brother, but they'd had a massive falling out years ago when Mike refused to invest in Dad's get-rich-quick schemes. Turns out Mike saw right through my parents' new toxic attitude. "Money doesn't change who you are," he told me. "It just reveals who you really were all along." He let both Sarah and me finish our senior year at his local high school and helped me apply for academic scholarships that had nothing to do with my parents' money. My parents tried everything to get me back. First came the threats. They'd cut me off completely, remove me from their will, ruin my reputation in their social circles. When that didn't work, they switched to bribes. Dad showed up at Uncle Mike's house with a check for $100,000, promising Sarah her own car and college tuition if she'd just step aside gracefully. The manipulation got darker. They started calling Sarah's workplace, claiming she was a gold digger trying to trap their son. They contacted colleges I'd applied to, trying to sabotage my applications by spreading rumors about my behavioral issues and poor judgment in companions. The final straw was when they tried to get Sarah arrested on fake drug charges. They planted marijuana in her locker and tipped off the school administration. Luckily, Uncle Mike's neighbor was a police officer who knew our family situation and warned us what was really happening.